What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the ranch. So glad to be here. It's been a couple weeks. Give me that 5x5, that emoji thumbs up, the wave hand, whatever makes you feel good, warm, and fuzzy inside. We are coming to you live from Texas. That's what we do. Let's see who all we have in here. It is not just me. I do have my lovely bride coming. Not just yet. She had to make sure that she was looking fine for the screen tonight. So she is getting her hair did and I'm sure her eye makeup on and earrings and all that stuff. So thank you so much for everybody coming in here. Appreciate it. Oh man, we'll call this out right away. We got Lisa Kalovi up in here. What's going on? It's been a little while. So glad that you're in here. Thank you so much. Monica will be here just shortly. Let's see who else we have in this lovely chat tonight. We have Miss Laurie over at LG Homestead. What's going on? Miss Roberta, Artistic Adventures. What's going on? Let's see. We got Jeannie Lipsky up in here. We got Pops, a.k.a. Dad, a.k.a. Dave, a.k.a. Texan Carnivore up in here. What's going on, Dad? So glad you were able to make it in here. The lovely Andale from Andale Homestead. Thank you so much for coming in here. Appreciate it. Let's see who else we have in here. Looks like we got some new person here. 50PAA. Hello from Austin. I'm assuming you mean Austin, Texas. We're up close to Dallas, so welcome into Dallas. And for those who are here in the chat, make sure you show a warm welcome to 50PAA. Let's see who else we got here. We got, I'm assuming another new person, Lego Cole 1911, if I'm saying that right. Thank you so much for coming in here as well. Make sure you guys show some love to that new person as well. So glad you are in here. Grayson Fire is in here. What's going on? So glad that you've made it in. Appreciate that. We got Brampton Gardner in here. Let's see. We have Gary's Lawn Care and More. Thank you so much for coming in. Let's see here. All right. So I have to ask you, are you new here? I'm assuming. I haven't seen your name before. I don't believe. So if you don't mind, just kind of tell us who you are. If you can't feel like sharing, that's okay. If you don't, that's okay too. If you just want to be known as Lego Cole 1911, that's what we're going to call you. Let's see. We got God's Drummer in here. Well, good grief, man. We can't argue with that. What's going on? Appreciate it. All right. So we'll save all the detailed stuff for when Monica gets in here. That's for sure. But I got to ask the question, just because I just finished eating dinner, I got to ask, what did you have for dinner? Tonight, Monica made this very interesting dinner. She said, I'm tired of eating the same thing. I don't know out there, whoever, it's interesting. I know a guy, and I'll leave it at that. If he comes in here and listens to it later, I don't want him to feel like I'm calling him out. But I know a guy that eats basically the same thing for for breakfast and lunch. And I can't do that. I got to mix it up. Anybody else out there feel like you got to mix it up? We got chicken Alfredo with Grayson Fire. Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking at myself in the mirror or screen. Yeah, it's just me. There's nothing to look at today other than me. So Monica made this chorizo sausage stuff with hash browns. I'm going to call it hash browns. Not really hash browns. It's more of the, the dehydrated not potato strings. They're not fried, but they're basically the dehydrated stuff. A lot of times when Monica talks about being prepared and having things that you're able to eat when you can't get to the grocery store, you don't have the money, or the grocery store doesn't have anything. So she bought some of these hash brown things where you basically put water into the container. It's like a large milk container, like from the old days in school. And you just fill that with water for about 10, 15 minutes. And then drain off the water, throw it in the pan, and bada bing, you're good to go. So she made the chorizo with the little hash brown strings or whatever. And then she put some eggs, like made a little divot in it, and then cracked 3 eggs to go in it. I didn't eat the whole thing. I know it's going to sound like I ate the whole thing. I didn't eat it. I promise I didn't eat the whole thing. But it was delicious. Very good. And she made some sort of cheese corn dip thing. I don't know. But it looked cheesy. And as we've talked about in our live before, if you bring in the cheese, I'm coming. I will try any kind of cheese. I love cheese. I like warm cheese, like nacho cheese. All right. I'm getting hungry again. Let's see. So we had chicken Alfredo, industry stuffed burrata with yogurt, cabbage, and onions, and a black sesame steamed bun. That sounds like a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Hamburger, no bread. That's something I would do, Miss Annandale. I'm definitely going back to this real quick. I don't think I'm steaming the buns. I'm just going to be honest. I don't have that kind of time. That's somebody who loves what they're eating. Miss Jeannie has not made dinner yet. Let's see. Wait, Indian. Oh, Indian stuffed burrata. Not industry. I thought you were making a joke that it was like store-bought stuff. Miss Denise, welcome in here. We appreciate you coming in so much. We also have, let's see, Jesse over at Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. Thank you so much for coming here. No, I do not have full control. As you can see, the control has just been lost.
No, you got it because I have to get this set up.
It's all good.
Hi, everybody.
We are talking about dinner tonight because I like when I do that.
I know.
Let's see. We got Lego Cold 1911.
Lego Cold 1911. Very cool.
New viewer.
Had some fish for supper.
They love the channel, they said.
Thank you.
I don't know if they were just trying to get on our good side. I'm not sure.
Well, after they see it live, they may not. They may be like, these people are a little obnoxious.
Yeah. Let's get rid of these guys.
Oh my gosh.
Unsubscribed.
Blue.
That's
you push and unsubscribe.
Yeah. Even though I'd be doing it from the phone, so unsubscribe.
Oh
all right. Gosh. Anyway, so Lego Cole had fish and soup.
Fish for supper.
Yeah. Sorry. They're down in Austin as well. We won't hold that against them. Let's see who else we have in here.
Be a Jesse. Be afraid. Be very
Brian up in here. Thank you so much. Appreciate you coming in.
Itchy tonight.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm new. I found y'all on.
And my name's Cole. When I live in Illinois, I had this name for a while, and I've honestly never changed it. I love cows. Don't own a farm, but I love hunting and driving four-wheelers. That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, my mom's married name is Cole, so we named one of our boys has the middle name of Cole after my mom's new married name. Not new; it's like 26 years old, but Cole is a family name of ours, so we like that name too.
So Brampton Gardner, she got extra.
They were frozen from Costco. The steamed buns, so good. Buy them if you see them. Steamed buns, like little biscuits.
Black sesame buns.
Oh, that would probably caught my teeth.
She had industry chicken or something like that.
Industry chicken.
She meant to say Indian.
Indian chicken. Oh, LG Homestead's in here. Hi.
I actually said hi to her like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, well, I watch her lives and you don't. So.
Well, you weren't in here on time, so.
I was trying.
Look, even Laurie understands what's happening.
Finally here. Street food videos all the time and want to visit so many countries and try their food. So I was trying to make the street corn Mexican dip, but I didn't have any of the cojita cheese or any even feta, because apparently if you don't have the cojita cheese, because you're not like Mexican enough, then you can get the feta cheese. Like, I don't have the cojita all the time, and I need to.
Don't be getting racist up in here.
I love Mexican food. I'm not. I'm saying I should always keep cojita cheese here at the house. And I did for a while in the summertime when we would make the street corn stuff. I need to keep that on hand because that's some good stuff. I didn't have feta cheese either. I had to like really improvise. It was definitely.
We got Barry Charles Brebner.
Hi, how are you?
Thank
Jesus
you for
loves
coming in, and Jesus loves you too, buddy.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, let me change all this
Brian, let me give you an appropriate howdy do, because I just had to kind of say it when you popped up. I couldn't get you in there earlier. Let's see.
You have my phone over there. Can I have that? I was looking for that. That's what took me so long.
No.
Burp.
No. You
Yes,
getting
I was.
your eye makeup done, your hair done.
I had to brush my hair. That's all I had to do.
All right, let's see. God's Drummer's in here. Homemade beef stew. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not a big soup guy because to me, soup is just like flavored water. So
Yeah.
I would just rather not eat soup.
Yeah.
But I'm into stew. I'll do some
Yeah.
good stew. Let's see. I don't know how far I am behind in the chat.
Sorry, I gotta text my mom back real quick.
My first name is John, and my middle name is Cole.
Very cool. I love it. Hey, Tudo's Bees and Gardens. We just finished dinner too. Fettuccine Alfredo.
Aren't they foodies?
I think they're a little foodies.
I think they're foodies.
That's because they like go to Italy and all these places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to like the international aisle. That's my Italy. I'm like looking at the labels. I'm like, that looks pretty Italian. It's got the little ragu guy pushing the thing, and
We do not buy ragu. We don't buy that stuff.
that was a joke.
Oh, okay.
I know that.
All right.
I know we don't. Thank you for clarifying.
No, we don't. We don't buy ragu. I do buy the Hunt's cans, and I use that in part of my sauce, but I don't buy the other stuff. Yes, feta works well. I love street corn. Good.
You and Laurie are tight.
Like that.
Okay.
We're the non-hugging crew. We're the prickly crew.
Oh.
We're prickly pears.
There you go. Make sure you get over there and check out Cole at Lego Cole.
Thank you, Jesse. I was working on this.
Thank you so much.
Totally got sidetracked.
Barry Charles Brebner. Also new in here. If you care to share anything about yourself, feel free to do so.
Hey, Arkansas.
For those who know, we got a couple new people in here tonight.
Yeah.
So just to remind everybody that, we like to try to have fun. We don't try to offend people. We will say things that may be offensive.
Yeah.
But it's good, clean fun.
Yeah.
We just try to
clean good offensiveness.
We let our hair down.
Yeah, because it's been up in a bun.
And just show some love. That's all we're doing.
So Charles from Fallen Arkansas Veterans is in here. Hey, Charles.
Yeah,
I hope you're
doing okay. It's been a while. What's going on, man?
Yeah. So Charles needs our prayers. If you guys are praying people, please keep Charles Foster in your prayers from Fallen Arkansas Veterans. He is going through a lot of things, and I'm pretty sure he's going to try to be there at the end of this month at the YouTube meetup, which is awesome, because I was just telling Brian and Johnny last night, I'm going to go give Charles a big old hug. And I'm not a big hugger, but he's getting a hug from me.
What?
So he's had a lot of health issues, and he just needs our prayer and needs our love. So if you are praying people, pray for him and keep him in your prayers, because there's a lot going on with him and he needs some love. So anyway.
All right. This is a good safe zone. We can make fun of people, but pray for them too.
Yeah, exactly.
We got Don with Don's Ramblings.
Don's Ramblings.
Yeah. Welcome in here. Appreciate it. Brampton Gardner loves soup. We were going to take that comment down because that is offensive. Stew is the best. 100%.
Wait, is this your drink?
It is. Get off my drink.
Why is it here by the computer like that? That's very unsafe.
Those are old rules. It doesn't matter anymore.
It does matter. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I made bira on the weekend. Amazing. I don't know what that is.
Because she's extra. We just covered
She is
that.
a foodie as well. I think that's like the foodie thing. Need to look up bira. I've heard of it. I just don't know what it is. I think it's like birria. I think it's Birria. Yeah, I think so. Like birria taco.
All right. So Two Doves, Bees, and Gardens is wanting to make something clear is that they're just good foodies.
They're just
not
no frou-frou for
no
John.
frou-frou.
Yeah, just good foodies. Okay, good. Good foodies. That's because they know all the good Italian restaurants.
Yeah,
we need to go meet up with them again. Actually, we need to go to Joe's.
Meet up, maybe have a meeting at the Italian restaurant you took us to last time.
Yeah, he's already said that once, and so yeah, we definitely need to. Birria tacos or birria is like this. So it's like a meat or a stew. It's a meat stew made from goat, beef, lamb, mutton, or chicken, marinated in an adobo made of vinegar, dried chilies, garlic, and herbs and spices before being cooked in a broth. Birria is a Mexican dish from the state of Jalisco. Jalisco. I don't know. I'm gonna mess it up. But you know what? It looks awesome.
I feel like you owe something to the Spanish language if you live in Texas.
I think so.
So when you can't even roll your tongue, maybe you shouldn't say anything.
Sorry. Hey, Jackie Sailor, how are you?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you know. Gary's lawn Karen Moore is in here. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
CJ, the preparing prepper.
Hey, how are you? Welcome
in. It's first time. I'm so glad you're in here.
Welcome in. Oh my nose.
We were just giving everybody the rules about how we make fun of people, but we also care enough about you to love you and pray for you.
We do. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because
this right here,
Charles called you Erica, so I love it because I know he didn't do it on purpose,
yeah.
but it's fantastic in the same instance
because everybody calls us that.
He's sweet. Yes.
What?
He's sweet. I said.
Who's sweet?
Charles is.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say I was sweet. I'm like, girl, please.
No, you're not sweet.
Well, you didn't say it like that. That was a little.
Well, thanks for coming in, Mr. Lego Cole 1911. We appreciate you so much for being in here. Out? He's got to go. He's got all kinds of stuff going on. He's got to get some college homework calls. So go get your college homework done.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I just want to comment on CJ.
Yes.
This is like to the second power.
Yes.
He's the preparing prepper.
Yeah, he's not just preparing. He's the preparing prepper.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's next level stuff.
I like it. Very cool.
All right. Let's see who else we got here. Forgot that you don't like me. That's why we won't hug. Okay.
Stop it right now.
Let it go.
Stop it right now. God's Drummer's in here. How are you? Did you already say hi?
I also said hi to him.
Sorry. He said, well, God's Drummer said, did you ever find out? Hold on. Let me go back and look. Did you ever find out how? Oh, I missed it again. I'm losing it. Had you ever find out how the cow got into the bird coop? No, we do not know exactly how that. The suspicions
we have. Well, there's a couple theories. Number one.
Yes.
That particular calf
is very kind.
It is a magician.
Was it Hope?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's suspicion number one. The other theory out there, and I've had this in the comments in the videos, that there may actually be another life form out there.
Oh, it could be aliens.
Aliens could have put that.
Aliens could have done it.
They could have abducted her. And
what's that?
Put her
what's that place
accident.
out by Area 51? What's that one ranch? Skinwalker Ranch. They were saying could be the Skinwalker Ranch phenomenon.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So. Yeah, I'll be there at least Friday. Oh, Lori, are you going to the meetup? We will not be there on Friday. We will be there Saturday, Sunday, and we're leaving Monday.
So is that why you said you didn't want to be there on Friday?
We can't be there on Friday because I have a play that I'm doing. If you look behind us right here, we have parts of the
Christmas
board.
Lights.
Not Christmas lights. These are decorations from the play. I'll be painting these boards this coming week for the backdrops of our play. So yeah, they're gonna need the prayers when I'm done with them.
She's talking about how we harass people. She's like tries to harass or tries to give a hard time.
Don't play me that way, Monica. I'm getting a hug too. It may be an ambush hug, but I'm getting it. You can get a hug too, Jesse. I will succumb to the hugs. So yeah, give Monica a hug for me.
I've been trying to get a hug for you.
Please. Please. You are way behind, Eric Land.
I know, I'm trying. All right, we got Bar Run Forge in here. What's going on, Troy? Howdy to
oh my gosh,
you.
You're a mess. Or maybe it's neither. Maybe the cow doesn't really exist. You just think she does.
That's a theory.
She better exist. I think we sold her.
She gone.
She's been sold. So she better exist or we took that guy.
We took him.
We took him for a ride.
Because
we just sold him a cow that does not exist.
Yeah. I was like, there's 4 in the trailer.
Brandon Garner said, hi, CJ. Welcome to the crazy chat.
Yeah. There's 4 calves in the trailer. You may not see all 4 of them, but there's 4 there. I promise.
See, rules about making fun of people, then I show up. Convenient. This is what Troy said.
There you go. Prepper squared. See, Don's got it. Don's know what's up.
Barry Charles Brumner said, I received a notification of you going live. I subscribed to you recently. So anyways, I thought I would put you up to listen to while I clean / shower bathe after work. Well, there you go. Oh,
okay.
Well, thanks for coming in, God's Drummer. We appreciate you so much for popping in. Yes, Lori, we're not going to go Friday because that's when you're going to be there. We already decided that way ahead of time. No, we just have I have my play that's going on Friday, and so I have to be there, and it won't be over until like 7:30, 8 o'clock ish. I mean, it should be over by 7:30, and then it takes about an hour or so to clean up, to tear down all the props and get all the backdrops and everything completely gone and down. And so by the time we get everything down, and we have to drive another 4 hours and 20 minutes minimum to go north, there's no way we can do it Friday night. So we're going to do early on Saturday. And I am not an early person, so we're going to have fun with this. So yeah.
Yeah, Barry thought this was going to be mellow.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting for sure. We always have some conversation going on. Oh my gosh, my nose is super itchy tonight. I put on some facial stuff earlier, but maybe I'm
every time
allergic to that.
You always do stuff like that.
It wasn't new. I've had it on for I've used it for months. Monica, if I ever meet you, I swear you better hug me. We're Maryland sisters. That's true, Jackie. It's very true.
It depends on if she's hugged out.
You know Monica is serious when she uses Eric's full name. Oh my gosh. Sounds like more excuses using the kids, likely. Wait, what did I do? What did I use the kids? Oh, no, I'm using myself here. Here's the thing. I'm the director of this thing. I'm the director of this play. Oh, yeah. Of this play. So I'm not even using the kids as an excuse. I'm using myself and my duties for the kids.
She said
duty. Mm-hmm. For the kids as an excuse. It's not really an excuse. It's actually a reason. It's not an excuse. When does it go from an excuse to a reason, an actual reason?
An excuse to when you
What's an excuse?
Utilizing something to get out of something.
So what's a reason?
An explanation.
Okay, so the reason why we can't come on Friday is because I have something to do. The reason why I couldn't meet Troy last year was because my children were sick. Like they are actually right now, which is, I've got the booger sugar. What does that mean?
Caleb.
What does that mean? I'm not a druggie. Get out of here. Stop it. Caleb and Emma are in here. Hello.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Brampton Gardner said, dang, I was going to hide out in your Airbnb. You can come in our Airbnb. There's lots of room. You could probably hide out because there's a big Airbnb. Monica, director, you don't say. Yes, I am a director of this particular children's play, who half the children are not learning their stuff. Gary is in here. Gary, you should leave the chat now and go learn your lines.
Wow. They can't even come in here and have fun.
No. And if you haven't checked out some of these channels, Gary's Lawn Care. Now, Gary has been in here for a while. Did you already talk about Gary's Lawn Care?
I've been working on that, and you
should go and check out Gary's Lawn Care. He's a sweet kid, and he is really trying to get his business going and his YouTube channel to go along with it.
Yes.
Gary should do all kinds of how-to videos. That's what I like. I like the how-tos. How to fill a hole in your yard. That's good.
How to let your husband talk.
How to empty the oil pan in the lawnmower. Had to think about it for a minute there. I couldn't get it out. Anyway.
Okay. Don says, his wife, Tammy, that if your nose is itching outside of a possible drug habit, that
Eric, I do not do drugs. First of all, everybody in here thinks I hate to hug people. And if I don't hug you, then I'll hate you, apparently. And now they're going to think I'm a stinking drug addict. Are you serious right now? Are you serious?
I'm just trying to read what Don wrote. That someone's thinking about you is what Tammy says.
Good. That means someone's thinking about you.
I don't know about that.
You're the one.
It could be a thing if you're from Pennsylvania.
Well, I'm from Maryland, so maybe they're thinking about Maryland.
Throwing shade at all the Pennsylvanians.
Hey, Johnny at Gillum Farms. How are you? Fun. I thought this was therapy night. After this live, I'll need therapy to deal with the rejection. Get out of here, Lori. Oh my gosh. You guys, Regina Rebooted's in here. Hey, how are you? Lori, I will hug you. I said if I saw you.
Definitely know how to show favorites.
The Hug Sisters. Get out of here.
You can't make the meetup. It would be nice to meet you in person.
Gary,
to Jackie.
Hey, Lori, how about you stay till Saturday at 2-ish? Because it's probably going to take me about noon to get there. And so you got to stay until at least I get there. Watch, Lori will say, she'll be like, yeah, I'll stay till Saturday. And then the minute we get there, she'll roll out before we get there.
You know what I was just thinking?
That's you.
Why don't you turn around on Lori?
That's what I just did.
And say, No, you were too nice.
I just did. I said, when we get there, Lori's going to roll out. See?
No, just gritting your teeth doesn't make it more aggressive.
It does.
You should turn around and say, like,
Leave
if Lori actually cared about you.
If Lori cared about me.
See? You see how that works?
And she wanted to be the Prickly Pear Sisters. I need a shirt now that says we're the Prickly Pear Sisters.
Seriously?
Because everybody talks about how she doesn't like hugs. Lori doesn't like hugs. It's not about me. Does Gary do free lawn mowing like on a week, like one for a guy for YouTube that sells and buys subscriptions? He doesn't right now because he's a young kid, but he does do lawns for people in the area, and he's doing a really good job with it. I'm really proud of him.
He is you know what?
He's a hardworking kid.
This is one of those people out there that makes you feel
Yes, you did, Scott.
good about the coming generation.
Yep.
And I don't say things like this just to say things like this. Now, a lot of times I try to like be a little bit more conscientious of that about my kids. I don't mind telling them that they are hard work. They are hard workers.
They are
But,
hard workers.
you know, people expect you to say that about your own kids. But Gary, I'm going to tell you, he's 14 years old.
He's 15. He just.
Oh, that's right. He just turned 15.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his own lawn care business. He's out and about. This is a dude that harasses my kids when he comes over and is like, why didn't you cut the grass? Why didn't you make it look nice out there? This is my kind of kid. I like this kid.
Yeah. Wait, why is Troy disappointed in me?
I love watching those YouTube lawn guys help people in need and cutting the grass. You know what's funny about that too is like the way that we've been conditioned as people that when somebody wants to do something nice,
you're like, no.
Yeah, you're like, nah.
No, thanks.
Yeah.
No, don't really leave, Lori. I said, get out of here, you goof, like in a funny way. Like, ha. She's gone. She's leaving.
Did
She's
she
like,
actually leave?
I don't know. I hope not.
You know what?
Because of your issue we just found out about.
You know what?
What issue?
You know what? Here's what you do. You get Jessie to give her the boot before she leaves, and then you got the upper hand. That's how you do it.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I do not. Are you? Gary has 42 subscribers. That's awesome. Garrett. Gary.
Wait, is it Gary or Garrett?
He has double names.
Oh, okay.
I need to think
thought I
of
was complimenting the wrong
my
guy.
drug issue. That's great. That's great. Now I have a drug issue, Eric. That's nice.
You can't say that because people.
You literally just said that. You just said.
Me?
First of all, your child who likes to troll us said that I did. And then I said it, didn't know what it was. And then you said it. And now everybody thinks that's silly.
Nobody thinks you do. Are you serious? Do you think people think you do?
Thunderstick Homestead, how are you? I haven't seen you in a little bit. I'm glad you're here.
Hey, just make sure you don't rub your nose anymore. Nobody will think anything less.
Maybe I'm a genie. Maybe I'm a genie and I'm doing magical things. I don't believe in magic like that. Okay. Anyway, I'm here for my weekly dose of internet abuse. Thunderstick Homestead. Want me to boot her, boss? Do not boot anybody, Jesse. Oh my gosh.
He's ready to roll. That's what I like about Jesse. He's ready to go.
It does explain some things. Wait, what shirt does Jesse say I need for the meetup? You can't touch this. Oh my gosh. I'm a genie. I can't do magic. Oh, Jeannie Lipsky says she's a genie, but she can't do magic. That's true. The T changes the word completely. It has one video. Oh, does he really? Gary's Lawn Care has a video that's 10,000 views. Excellent.
What?
That's one of his lawn care things where he's like spanning the. He probably left just so that he could go do his lines for the play.
Monica. Oh.
What? His lines for the play, Eric.
Oh, this is a good night.
You're rough.
Awful. Let's see.
Now we're doing lines. Oh yeah, Emma, do not laugh at him. Why? Do not laugh at him. This is not funny, people.
That's not funny.
It's just a joke. That's what you say now, Rochelle. And then it becomes something. Just like this prickly thing, just like I hate everybody if I don't give you a hug. Now I'm going to be walking around hugging everybody.
You know what?
Just for no reason.
You better be careful because you keep saying things like that. Caleb's going to start cutting these and start putting them that you hate people.
Living in Abundant Grace Homestead, how are you? Welcome in. Do not apologize. You're not late. You're here, and that's fun. So I'm glad you're here. You're just in time for everybody to say that I'm a user, apparently, and that I don't love hugs, and so I'm prickly that way.
I didn't say that.
And Lisa, she doesn't hug people. It means she doesn't like them. It's not even true. We're encouraging them. Garrett's channel is, Gary's channel is, let me find it. It should be Gary's. Oh, I bet you he's gone already. Amy does need to apologize for being late. Hold on. I'm going to find Garrett's channel for everybody. Let's see.
The lawn care young man needs to record this live and play Eric's compliment. They are hard to come by.
Hosted that, Lori?
No,
Andale. Gary's Lawn Care and More, 44 subscribers. I'm going to pull them up real quick. And
I mean, he even came up with that little banner and everything.
I know. I love it so much. He's such a smart cookie. Oh, Jesse just posted. Oh, good job. Thank you. Caleb started that rumor. Yeah. Thanks, Don. See? Everybody. Ridiculous. I like that Don spelled it Caleb, though, with an I. You should always write his name like that. Anytime you write his name, anywhere. Calib. Perfect. Oh my gosh, people. Haha, I'm used to Lori, so no hugs is okay. Okay, I need to do a
We need to do a poll.
We need a compilation of Monica hugs video with music from Psycho. I'll make sure my kids take footage of me hugging every person at the meetup. Every person I see. And you're all going to take this back. No, Don, it's fine. You spell his name like that. That's good. Mess with him. He's like, oh, whoops. That would be so epic, Rochelle. Yeah, the only thing is that only like the 30-some people that are in here each week would only be the only ones that get it.
Get which part?
Me hugging everybody and it being a funny thing.
Oh.
The mood swings. Oh my gosh. They're going to be angry hugs.
She's going to be moving real fast. They're going to be speed hugs.
They're going to be angry hugs. They're going to be grabbing people. Give me a stinking hug. Hi, nice to see you.
I think you're supposed to be chilled and relaxed.
She's going to hug every person she sees because she already knows she won't be there Friday. I can't be there Friday. Rage hugging, yes. Eric, don't tell Monica I'm horrible spelling, but I claim it's always a typo. That's
not true.
That's what spell
That's
check's
not
for.
true.
That's what spell check's
This
for.
is the same guy that was telling me one time something about
you gotta scroll down, you're way too behind.
His vocabulary is like really poor or something. He uses these like 4 and 5 letter words all the time.
4 and 5 letter words.
They're big words.
Thank you so much, everybody who's subscribed to Gary's Lawn Care and More. I love it so much. He is literally such a cool kid, and I'm just super glad to, have free angry hugs now. Oh my gosh. You can't hug someone that has a shirt that says, can't touch this. Well, I'm not wearing that shirt. I'm wearing a Bland's Promised Land shirt, Bland's Promised Land Ranch shirt that shows that I love people. It says, eat beef. So if you're a vegan, you're not going to want to hug me. Speaking of which,
you smell like meat. What is that?
Smell like beef and cheese.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so I was helping a friend out like 2 weeks ago, and I was selling some of these goslings, these Sebastopol goslings that I had been hatching out for her. And so I go out there to these guys and they pull up and I'm like, hi, nice to meet you. And I'm talking and I hand him the goslings and he's looking through and he's like, yeah, I like these 3. And we're trading some things out and we're talking for a minute. And his friend is sitting in the passenger seat. He's like, yeah, this and that. We start talking. I'm like, well, if you guys are ever interested, I said, we sell all kinds of poultry. I said, we sell beef and pork and things like that. And the guy now, mind you, I'm wearing one of my new shirts that says, support farmers, eat beef, and it's got like all the cuts of beef on the back. And now I haven't really turned my back to the guy yet, but the guy in the passenger side, he's like, oh yeah. And the guy that I'm standing there talking to goes, he's a vegan. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, everybody has their own preferences. And I'm like trying to be cool about, because I was just like literally talking to them about eating like meat and things like this and how we raise our own meat. And the guy's like, yeah, the stand there. He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, I really, I don't eat a lot of meat. We don't eat the animals we raise. I'm like, okay. And then the guy in the passenger seat, he's like, I've been a vegan for 42 years. And I'm like, I'm so so bad. So then when they were leaving though, they turned around. And like these are like literally the nicest guys. They live down the road from us. They're neighbors of ours. And they're leaving and I'm like, bye. And when I walked in, I was like backing up.
You didn't want to turn your
I
back?
wanted to see my back of my shirt. Because I didn't want them to be like, wow, really? I just didn't want them to be like really mad at me for like being all like, eat beef. I mean, I do. I'm like a big advocate for supporting farmers and eating what they're growing and eating local and shopping. But then I was like, right on my back, big, eat beef. I was like, oh, shoot. So I was like, well, when they turned around, I like hustled walking forward to the gate so I could unlock the gate. And then when he came over, I like kept myself sideways so they couldn't see the back and they only saw like the side of me. I felt so bad. I just felt bad.
Why did you feel bad?
Just because I just was like, oh, okay. I don't know.
You actually get better sales from vegans.
What?
Yeah, because you just tell them, if you don't buy them, I'm eating them.
Oh my gosh. Ryan Gosling. Yes. No, I have one left in there. His name is Ryan Gosling. That's good.
Oh my goodness.
He's hanging out with my turkeys.
I want to say hey to Jake over at Nunya,
Hey,
Texas on the
Jake.
back 20. Anybody else that's in here that's just lurking about, say hi. And we'll
Oh,
call you
that's
out
so
by name.
sweet, Roberta. Brampton Gardner says, I would have told him, oh, you're vegan. No need to apologize. I didn't
Wait, who's
apologize.
vegan?
The guy that I was talking about, the guy that was in the passenger side, he was the vegan.
Oh, I thought you were saying somebody in here was
No. And then, Lori says, why do you apologize for them being vegan? Like, I apologize for like the conversation about like killing animals and eating them. That was kind of, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry for the conversation. He was like, it's okay. And then like the guy I was standing there with, he was just like, yeah, it's okay. And, we don't really eat all the animals we raise, but I was like, oh. So anyway, yeah, I felt bad. So that I was kind of like trying to back up so he didn't see my shirt. I just didn't want to be like, boom, eat beef. Like, I just felt like it was too much. I mean, normally I'll wear it around whatever. I don't care. But I just felt like it was a lot because I don't know. I just felt bad.
Yeah.
You're vegan. I'm so sorry for you. Butcher Steer is looking awesome. June can't come fast enough. That's so awesome. I say bring out the video of Eric trying to shoot the runaway bunny. That was pretty good. I think that was actually put out by
That was good.
Jesus Loving Homesteader. That was a Nelly video. She took that one and with her commentary, which is literally the cutest thing ever. Oh my gosh. You haven't gotten a Jackie? You should get it soon. I was sending them. The last one I haven't sent out yet was Robert Lonis. I was waiting for his him and Drops. I got Robert Lonis's finally, and then Drops. I was waiting for his.
Who? You mean Bobby?
Anyway, yeah. Most of the animals we eat are vegan. Does that count? Yeah, the animals are vegan. Most of them are. Yeah. Actually, poultry, if you eat chicken at all or turkey, they are not vegan, just so you know. They are definitely omnivores.
They're
okay?
savage, dude.
They are savage creatures.
Yeah.
The beef and the rabbit and the pigs. Well, no, pigs probably eat whatever. But yeah, beef are probably the most vegan animals. Hi, C. Stevens. How are you? Welcome in.
What's going on?
Oh,
Welcome.
it's Connor's dad. Hi, nice to see you.
Connor's dad's in here?
Yeah, Connor's dad's in
All
here.
right, we better behave.
Connor's not in here, but Connor's dad's in here.
Connor's in timeout. He's in the corner right now. He's not allowed to come in.
Troy said, dang it, Bobby. Yes.
Bobby. Where is Bobby? Why is Bobby not in here?
He's probably busy. He's probably boycotting until he gets his shirt. I need to get it. I actually went in. He won a shirt from us.
But why is
Which is
Brampton
perfect.
Gardner writing stuff like this?
Why are you naked?
And why are you telling everybody? Oh, because she didn't get a shirt.
Oh, so you're not wearing the shirt. Chickens
I
are
see,
scavengers and
I
eat
see.
dead things and rats and other things you don't believe. You didn't get your shirt yet?
Who?
Brampton Gardner? I'll have to go look and see what I'm pretty sure I ordered that one too.
I thought hers was the one you said she wasn't going to get it because she didn't
No, we
deserve
swapped it. No, I did not say that. I swapped it out for one that wasn't like, hey, I raise all my own animals and I eat them. Because that would be like, I didn't want to scare
You
Dexter.
sent 5 shirts to Jesse? Is he just like handing them out to
Did I
everybody?
send you 5 t-shirts? No, I probably sent all the extra shirts his way instead.
I like how Troy quoted Hank Hills.
Yeah. That was the dang it Bobby. You're far behind in the chat, Eric.
Well, I'm just trying to.
He was an hour live just saying, I know, and I missed your live tonight, Troy. I was cooking dinner and then I got sidetracked and I just turned my phone off. Normally I have it playing and I swap between you guys and the Gillum sometimes. And I I went to go get it on and I realized my phone was almost dead. So I was like, I got to charge it. So I charged it and put it down.
Lori says, does Connor's dad know about Monica?
Stop it. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is the fun bunch.
Go up there go to C. Stevens and see if he's got a channel.
Connor's dad?
Yeah. I want to see if he's got a... He does.
Connor's Curious Birds.
Uh-huh.
Why? What does that mean? What do you aha on him?
Maybe he was like the trailblazer for Connor.
Could have been. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
He started it. And then he was like, Connor, you finish it.
Who was in Troy's live?
You think so? Oh my gosh, Jesse, I wonder if I did send other shirts to you. Will you do me a favor and tell me what sizes they are? Because I bet you I did send them by accident to the same person. That's weird. I wonder if Bonfire did that. But I did send one to you and one to Lisa on purpose. Oh my word. That's crazy. It was an epic live. You missed it. I made Damascus steel. What? That's awesome. Sorry, Johnny, for not seeing your live as well. I kind of was implying that I missed both your all's lives, but I didn't apologize. I'm sorry. All right, I'm done. Okay. It's Connor stuff. C. Steven said. He said it's Connor stuff. That's it.
I got you. Hey, so I wanted to congratulate you.
I don't know who you're congratulating.
I'm congratulating you.
Me for what?
Oh, he's waiting for an official.
I said I was sorry.
I know, but was it really?
Now we're all disappointed. Wait, what are you?
I wanted to congratulate you that you're still here.
Oh, Jesse.
Even though the eclipse came, because we thought the world was going to end.
I didn't think the world was going to end, just so you know.
Oh.
Nobody can predict that. You can't. That's not a thing.
You're right.
I didn't believe that.
Yeah, but
Daggone it, Jesse got me.
There was definitely a lot of people.
You got to start with a moment of silence. That's a pretty sincere story.
Who were, there was definitely a lot of people who were on the train of craziness.
Yes.
We'll put it that way.
Oh, she was naked in case she got raptured. Hey, Team Jade Outdoors.
And
Donovan and Linda.
And I think that to me,
Lori.
Am I allowed to change gears for a second?
Go ahead. Lori said she wanted the world to end, by the way. and then Brampton Gardner said she was naked in case she got raptured. I'm going to be fully clothed when I get raptured up. I'm going to be just like in my outfit. Maybe I'll be wearing a eat beef shirt, an anti-vegan shirt. Do you think you'll keep the same clothes on? No, you won't. You won't keep the same clothes on.
So anyway, I think that when I was leading up to that and then during it and then after it, of course, I started thinking about how much fear mongering is out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of fear mongering. Oh, this is going to be a story. I'm going to make a poll while you're doing a story.
No, it's not a story. It's just I'm just making a comment because, well, first of all, I know you don't like my stories.
Apparently, Lori, thanks. She said apparently you have other issues to worry about. I need to think about.
But when you're looking at all these channels and stuff like that, not just on YouTube, but other places too, that there was so much fear mongering. And that's one of the things I feel like when we talk about prepping, where's CJ? The preparing prepper or the prepper that's preparing?
P squared.
P squared. I like it. Anyway.
Poor guy. He's not just coming here and got a nickname. Didn't even
He's
ask
already
for
got
it.
a nickname.
Didn't even ask for one.
That's how we do it.
He's got a nickname.
Oh, my channel is Connor's Stop Animation Video.
You can see it. I think you can see it. I just clicked it. That's cool.
You just talked over me.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm not really sorry.
I know you're not. And it's going to happen again. That's what we're going back to what we were talking about, excuses.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, I was just saying that this is why when we talk about preparing or trying to encourage people, because I don't know, one day it may happen. And some people in here may think it's going to happen sooner than others. But the goal is to be prepared for when it does happen. What do you know?
She said I was hoping for the rupture. Too many people down here. And you kept it on the screen. And then it's just funny because it just said rupture instead of rapture because Brampton Gardner is like typing. Anyway, go ahead. You're right. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and how many people are getting tied in or looped into all that clickbait type stuff
It's true.
to be watching videos about how the world's going to end?
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that if the world's going to end anyway, why do you really care? Because there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, there's nothing you can do about getting raptured up or the end of the world.
It's the problem
I'm not really listening.
with our conversations is you don't actually listen.
Everybody here's listening
This is why
we
it's
gotta
therapy.
have
A therapy session.
because they're listening.
Step one is listening to what your partner is trying to tell you.
I was reading all the comments because they're just wonderful comments. Troy said I lifted up something really heavy once and got a rupture. And then Roberta said our earthly bodies will be transformed to heavenly bodies during the rapture, so height wouldn't be an issue. I think she was referring to Troy. Plus, our focus on Jesus. Woohoo! I just saying. And Connor's dad said, want to thank you guys for providing Connor a wholesome alternative on YouTube. I am glad that you feel like this is wholesome because I feel like it's
what
wholesome.
do you define as wholesome? Maybe
Because
he means
sometimes
like
we get way off the rails here, and I feel like it's bad idea.
Well, it's still family friendly. That's probably what he means.
Yes, family friendly.
I don't think he means like it's good homeschooling material.
Don says, I'm an amateur when it comes to long stories that go off track. Thanks for taking the lead, Monica. God would get a rapturing me. Rochelle said.
You're welcome.
Abigail-
You're welcome, C. Stevens.
Yes, thank you. And
Connor's dad.
Andale, she got to put her own nut to turn everything on. She's like, you want to. Hashtag be ready.
Wait, is she doing a commercial in our live?
Yes, she is. She has the freedom to do whatever she wants. Her name is Andale. She's
Miss
a superstar.
Ann.
She's a famous person. Do not mess with her. Do not mess with her.
Now that she's famous, will you go visit her?
Troy said, good night, everybody. I'm not the one that said it. It was Roberta that said it. I was just wondering what she was referring to around the vicinity of your commenting. I didn't know. And Roberta, how am I mean, Roberta? You're the one that said the words. I would like to hear you share off the top of your head what you consider to be some wise advice for all the people in this world. I don't think. See, Barry Charles Brebner is new here. I don't think he understands what he's asking right now. If Eric is going to share some of that advice, you need to give me a second so I can do the poll and then I can get my pillow from back here. Check.
Are you serious right now?
Rochelle said, why do you keep coming back?
Now she's just calling him out, man.
Oh, it was Brandon Gardner said she was afraid of heights. And so they referred to heights, not the height of people. Got it. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, yes, that's true. The trick is to be ready for something bad until the rapture. True. Is Mr. Eric really running for president? Connor said you are. CJ said the preparing prepper said praying is a prep.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Troy, tell him the shoe size doesn't matter either. It does not. Troy, you can't help but come back here. It's like watching a car crash. You don't want to see the cars crash and you don't want to see the aftermath, but you just can't stop looking. You're just like.
Am I allowed to address Barry Charles?
Go ahead.
Brebner?
Go ahead.
Okay, so what is he asking? Off the top of my head, what would you consider to be some wise advice for all the people in this world? Number one.
Wait, how long is your list?
I can make
Keep it to 5. Keep it to 5.
I'll give you
Keep it to 5.
top 3.
3 is good.
Top 3. Wait, do I do number 1 first, or do I?
Brandon Gardner said it's a train wreck, all right.
Or do I do a number 1 as my third one?
Just do 3.
You do like the drum roll, and you're like,
Oh my gosh, do it. 3.
I don't know.
1.
There you go.
Number 1.
Number 1
is the most important, or number 3 is the most important?
Number 1 is the
least important.
No, it's the most important.
Well, it's like you're giving away the
But
best present. You should do number 3 first, and then 2, and then 1.
But you have to understand, it is the best present, and you need to unwrap it now.
Okay, do number 3 first, and then work up to number 1.
I can't. You got to build on it. You have to build. Do you understand that? Build.
Troy said this is painful.
I'm trying to give
like a car crash.
Barry Charles Brebner, BCB,
Again, a nicknamer, which is funny because we don't
I'm not
nickname
a
our
nicknamer.
children. You're not
Yeah,
a
I'm
nicknamer,
not a
but you
nicknamer.
literally nicknamed everybody.
It's a long name, Barry Charles Brebner.
Well, maybe that's what his mom gave him, or his dad. Somebody gave him that name, or his grandmama. Unless he picked that name himself, and then no one gave that name to him except for himself. Anyway, go ahead, finish.
I feel like you just took the wind out of my sails.
Go ahead, start with number 1.
Number 1. Always number 1.
I don't really care about number 2 and 3, though, by the way, if number 1 is the most important.
Number 1 is the most important thing. I'll just give you number 1. Number 1, follow Jesus. He's going to show you the way to go. What
Exactly.
to do, how to do it, how to treat people, all that.
Now, number 2 and 3 is not important.
There you go. I'm just going to stick with number 1.
Roberta says, acknowledge God for who he is, and he alone is the one who determines what's morally right and wrong.
There you go.
And Connor's dad says, Eric, you're my prayer list until further notice.
Well, all right. Well,
And Lori said number 1 is Jesus. I get it.
I already said that.
And Brandon Gardner said it's Eric list. He gets to decide.
I do get to decide.
And Lori said now what's 2 and 3?
Within that, allowing to have a clear mind to know how to prepare for whatever circumstance it is.
Okay.
So whether it be like growing food, preparing in a matter of canning, you have to kind of let the Lord lead you in that direction. That's how I do it.
Roberta's number 2 was acknowledge we are sinners by our own choice and that sin separates us from God and we need to pay for our sins, but we can never pay the debt. And Jackie says, but what if you're Jewish?
It still applies.
Yes.
Still applies.
No, seriously, I do need to leave. I'm not sure why, but I love you guys. He's got to go. Troy's just got to roll out. He's like, I have to go. It's time. We lost a bunch of people. We went from 32 people down to 26.
It's because I was telling a story.
It,
Well, you kind of made me drag it out, though.
I don't think they believe in the rapture. The Jews don't believe in the rapture.
No.
Well, because they didn't, because according to Jewish people, he's not come yet. So he can't rapture anybody if he hasn't been here yet. Would someone tell Eric that they are so behind in the chat? I said my number 1 first. And number 3, don't eat the yellow snow. Yeah, Lori said her number 1 way out there.
I thought the yellow snow was from Roberta. I'm like, wow, she like really turned the page there.
Yeah, Lori's ready for the rapture, and she says Jesus. Number 1, just Jesus. Right there, boom. Eric does a good job not being able to get in a word edgewise and making a coherent point. He does.
Yeah.
You can't follow Jesus if you're Jewish. Oh, you totally can. You just have to believe he came first and that he's actually the Son of God and actually God, and he's actually Messiah right now. And then if you believe that, then you're considered what's it called?
What?
What's it called? A Jewish person that believes?
A Messianic Jew?
Messianic Jew. There you go. Right there. Boom.
I personally want to say thank you.
To who?
For allowing me to speak right there.
You're
And
welcome.
now it was only because you lost your words,
I did.
but I did get to say something.
You're welcome.
And I really appreciate that.
Donovan said, no man will know the day or the time, so I never thought anything about the eclipse. However, knowing the end time prophecies from Isaiah, I believe we're in end times. It's exciting. And Roberta said, anyone can follow Jesus if they choose to.
So going back to the eclipse thing for a second,
Because Donovan pulled this full circle.
I want to say that what I took away from that was truly how awesome God's creation is.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That was really cool, especially that little red light, the little pinkish thing.
At the bottom.
Yeah.
So I was reading today that's like a solar flare. It's called a prominence. Did you know that diameter of that little tiny speck is 3 times the Earth's diameter?
Really?
Yeah, like diameter. Like
I
the
understand what a diameter is.
of Earth, like the diameter, like the circle.
Nobody needs
Diameter.
a homeschool lesson. We all understand what a diameter is.
But I was trying to explain to the kids, and they were like,
You mean our little kids?
"No, our middles." I was like, "Diameter." They knew what diameter meant, but it just like to like see it and to grasp it, like 3 times the diameter. That's huge. That's like popping West Virginia into Texas.
Your analogy was weird.
No.
I thought you were going to launch that over your shoulder.
No, I didn't want to wreck it. That's a really nice globe.
That's a really nice globe. I'm so
That's
glad.
circumference. What's the diameter then? Wait, hold on. Now I got to go back and look. Diameter is from one side to the other, like the inside. But I kind of went around because I couldn't put my finger inside of it. Right? Diameter.
Yeah. diameters from one side to the other.
Yeah. But it's cool because like we could, okay, yeah, that's circumference. But like I couldn't put my fingers inside of it. So yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Because the radius is a half. Oh, I guess I misschooled them today. I'll have to go back and
now we're going to go back and do
refresh.
a second lesson about the first lesson because the first lesson was off.
Grace and Fire. Hey, how are you, Glenda?
No,
she said, I heard a conspiracy theory that chickens would go into the coop. Nope. My girl stood outside the run and looked at me. They were quiet too. Yeah, it is the straight way across. I was wrong. But I mean, I was right, but I was wrong because I knew what I was thinking, but I was touching it like this because I couldn't really go. Anyway. But if it was flat, it would have been like this, not circle. I wouldn't have done circle if it was flat.
We didn't even say hi to Scott.
Hi, Scott. I did say hi to Scott, kind of.
No, you didn't.
I said hi. I waved hi. Yes, Don, math is hard. Oh my gosh. Schooled Monica. I just can go crazy during the eclipse. Okay, so.
I had somebody tell me that.
Our rooster was going cuckoo loco.
That doesn't count because he's an idiot.
He is.
He doesn't know when to crow. He's still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
After like 3 years of this guy, we should probably just off him. Or make him go to sleep. Make him raptured.
No.
Gone by.
No, not a flat earther. No, I mean, but if the earth was flat, then it'd be like that.
It would be a lot less expensive on school supplies if we were flat earthers.
Not really, because I would have had to buy a flat earth map.
It's called a piece of paper.
Still a map. It's still a map.
It's easier to put away too. Takes up less room.
Hopefully people left the chat to go tell people to join the chat. I've enjoyed your reply. Great advice. I love everyone. It's nice sharing this time with you guys. Well, thank you, Barry Charles Bremner. We appreciate you. And Scott said, put him in a stew.
Okay, so back to that. So this guy that I know, we'll leave it at that, was saying that during the eclipse, all the birds and everything behind him were going like crazy. And then he showed me a video of this. He said that a squirrel ran into their house.
What?
Yeah. It looked like the Christmas, National Lampoon's Christmas, where this guy is like running through the house trying to capture this squirrel. And then he caught it in the trash can and he had to like scoot it across carpet. So he's like, basically, he's creating static charge on this precious little squirrel because he's dragging it across the carpet.
So was it electrified the whole time?
You know, there's so many times I feel like you don't actually listen to anything I say.
Do, but I'm just like,
your question was so generic. It had nothing to do with what I just said. Other than static electric. That's like the only thing you heard. And then you tried to play it off like you were listening to me. You did not listen to anything I just said. No, you didn't.
Pushing the squirrel across the carpet. It was like electricity. Anyway, okay, real quick. I haven't put up a poll, so I need a poll for at least the last little bit of time we're here. What's my poll? Does anyone actually listen to Eric? Or does anyone not actually listen to Monica?
No, we need, that music would be good.
Oh my gosh. Oh. I can picture the
It needs to be Eric's stories. Yes or no?
Thank you, Desert Goat. Oh, Eric's stories last. That's what you want?
Yes or no?
Eric's stories. Yes or no? That's what you want.
Yeah, do they want to hear my stories or not?
That's what you want for our poll tonight. You think that's fair poll?
Well,
how about
we did a poll before about who was funnier, and that was clearly the more.
We were literally 50-50. Ended 50-50.
They were just messing with you.
It was only 50-50 because you had a friend come in here, Nick, that had like 800 channels. And he went to all of his 850 channels because I get more every time I tell it. And after he logged in for all 900 channels, you became 50%.
Yeah.
Just saying. Hey, where's Jake?
So maybe we should do like, who would you rather listen to?
I don't think they have to rather one of us. Okay, well, I have a podcast with my friends. And Miss Ann and you. Oh, that's right. Miss Ann chose us. Eric Bland. remember when you were going to contact Miss Ann, you were going to have a podcast? Guess what? Boom. Me and Casey got her.
Old news.
Oh, Desert Goat said, I'll listen to Eric's story as long as we get to hear Miss Monica's stories as well. And look, Ann says, do you really want to know? Was that story not about the electric squirrel? Yeah, exactly. Lori was listening too.
No, Monica.
And she said the same thing.
No, she's making fun of you.
What did Eric say that you're laughing about? I don't know. He says a lot of things and it's just funny to me. So uninterrupted. Okay, so do you want to hear it? Do you want me to do? Come on, I'll start the poll. Ready to go? Do you want to know? Do you want to know?
No, it might hurt my feelings. I might cry a little bit.
Really? Lori really
Yes.
switches sides. You think you'll cry if people
No,
don't
I'm
want to
just
hear
reading the
stories?
comment.
Oh, you think you'll cry if you don't want to hear your stories?
No. I'll just sit in here. I can just be eye candy.
What's the Eric stories are still guy stories and more to the point. Ladies tend to explain all the details that mean nothing. Love you, Monica. Yeah. Okay. See, look, Lori said, did anyone else hear anything? Wait, anything what? In that besides the squirrel? I know, that's it. He just said there was a squirrel and he was chasing around. It was all electrified.
I never said anything about electricity.
You said it was statified or getting static on it. Yeah, there was a carpet. Don't to a pole teaming against each other. Thank you, Jackie. I won't. That's why I haven't yet. Will they be fiction or nonfiction stories?
True stories, man.
I tell true stories.
True
like
stories.
Chupacabra.
But, oh boy, here we go.
Those
again.
things.
Nope.
That's all real. I heard carpet. Gotta run. Good night, y'all. Good night, John and Sarah. Thanks for coming in. What's our question? Come
I
on.
don't know. You've wasted so much time.
What?
Yep. I've been trying to get a poll started for so long.
They haven't.
I don't even know how to do it.
You don't know how to do it?
No. Jackie says she likes both y'all's stories.
She's so sweet.
Yeah.
All right. So what is it? What's my poll? What's my poll?
I don't know. We have to skip it now. It's late. People are
We have to
leaving.
do a poll.
People are leaving because you didn't come up with a poll.
Well, then the extra special people will be here for the poll. Ones that stick around. Okay, I can't say that because everybody is special that comes in here. Look, Desert Code didn't hear anything about a squirrel. I was attracted by something shiny. Poll, do you believe in a rapture? Or a rupture? A rapture. Well, we could always ask about if they saw the eclipse.
Yeah. I think that's what I was saying earlier before I was rudely interrupted, was just about how awesome it was. Oh, I was telling the story about the squirrel. Going back to that real quick. So what was interesting where I was is I was watching, recording, and I was like, all right, I'm getting out of here because there's nothing else to see. So I started leaving. And then by the time I started leaving, the sun started coming back out. And I was like, oh, like my mind kind of clicked. Like I didn't, I don't know. I just felt like it was late.
Yeah. It was like 4 minutes long, love. It was like 4 minutes for you to see that eclipse.
But for me, that's boring. It was awesome for like 30 seconds. And I'm like, gotta go.
Wowzers. I traveled to my backyard hammock to watch the eclipse. So I asked the poll. I took the poll because you were talking. And I said, did you get to see the eclipse in person? And so far, out of 7 votes, 71% of people did see it in person.
So on one of the lives you were on last night with Brian and all them, he said he saw it up in New York.
Yeah.
Right?
It goes all the way up. Bloop, bloop,
But I
bloop.
thought that it was coming across the south.
No, it was coming from like Mexico. Like everything else that comes into Texas, right from Mexico.
Whoa. Whoa.
I got this Whataburger shirt.
How can you say that?
I think I got this at Whataburger. Did I get it?
How are you trying
No,
to
I think I ordered this from the Whataburger online, I think. Or I got it from the Academy because Academy has Whataburger shirts. Okay, get the globe again. We were over 99% totality. That's awesome.
Who was that?
I didn't leave Earth. Well, maybe you didn't watch it. My aunt, for instance, the reason why I asked Lori, it's because I said something about the eclipse. My daughter took some amazing pictures of the eclipse. I mean, like absolutely beautiful. And I'm sure there's a lot of really great photographers out there that did it. But here's the thing, Lori. Some people didn't even go out of their house. My aunt bolted up her doors, locked her windows, closed all of her curtains, and stayed inside of her home. She did not go outside of the house. So I meant to say, like, did you see it in person? Like, did you go outside and look at it? Or did you see it on TV? So if you saw it only on TV or only in a video, then that's a no. You didn't see it in person. Like, that's what I mean by in person, right?
Where's Brampton Gardner? Is she in New
Brampton?
Brunswick?
She's in Brampton.
But is she in New Brunswick?
I don't know where Brampton is.
Well, because she was
in Canada.
She was 99% totality.
It's in Ontario.
Okay. Grace and Fire, I saw it in India.
Niagara Falls. You said India?
Yeah.
You meant Indiana.
Yes.
Mexico. I didn't know I didn't know.
Man,
Wait, I know you didn't go there, Monica. No, I was saying that's the way that the thing was. I didn't get the shirt from Mexico.
Let me see if
I don't leave the
if
country.
it's HO in Mexico.
HO. Made in Mexico? HO in Mexico. I thought you said HO. No, it's not HO in Mexico. No, I got this shirt because first of all, I don't go out of the country. Okay, I just don't.
How is it no difference? So
What? I'm an hour north of Niagara. Ontario's huge. It's like Texas. So she could make the base that she's right. She's an hour north of Niagara. So
yeah, I can see
we're
the
like
same
that.
map you're looking at. I don't know why you're at like you're a map expert.
And there was too much clouds for me to see anything in the eclipse anyways. I was outside, but no change here really. So I watched it on YouTube while trying to see it. Grace and Fire's laughing. I live in India. Y'all keep looking up your redemption draweth nigh. We keep looking at the map above us.
Lord.
Ontario is bigger than Texas. I was just trying to give them an idea. Path of totality. Here, I'll show you, Eric.
So Grace and Fire 99.6%.
Grace and Fire says,
Well, I'm gonna be honest now. When it hit 100%, that was really awesome.
Yeah.
Because it was, I don't know how to really describe it. It's almost like it fit perfectly, as it just kind of like snapped in place almost.
yeah,
And when it did that, then that halo or whatever you want to call it, that white ring with the little pink dot down at the bottom,
that was the prominence. Yeah.
that was awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to go to the Canada one through North America. Here you go.
So your aunt locked herself down.
Yeah, she locked herself down. Look, there you go.
So
Right through here. Look, right there. Right
she's
that.
by Toronto.
Yeah, right there. Look, Toronto's right there.
I'm looking at it right there.
But I'm looking at it right here.
But
How do you see that far? Oh, I see it.
It's right there. You need to get some new contacts or something.
No, we're in contacts. Boom. Your face.
Maybe you need contacts.
Here in Ohio, it only got windy and cold for about 20 to 30 minutes and only turned dusk like twilight for about 5 seconds. Never went all dark. It was all dark here. It was like.
Is she in
full
Jersey
dark.
now?
Wait, you're in Jersey, Jackie? No, she's in Florida.
That's what I thought.
Sorry, I'm just talking about
she's saying she was wrong. Okay.
Oh,
She's an hour north of Niagara. Okay.
yeah. So, I'm sorry, I'm like telling everybody where people live.
Well, it's just a state.
I
It's
have
not
to
like they're
consider.
going
Have a
up
great
and down.
weekend. Have a good night, Jeannie. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for coming in, Donovan.
Wait.
We'll chat. We'll chat later about all the things with trying to meet up at Lake Tenkiller.
Awesome.
Yep. Ontario is bigger than Texas for sure. Good night, Team Tate. Have to fix it. Have a great weekend. It did get dark. It got really dark here.
Yeah.
It got like nighttime dark. Yeah.
Why is Brampton trying to throw shade at us?
What'd she say? We had light
Ontario is bigger than
I know.
Texas.
We had light flickers just before. My aunt was in totality. I live 15 minutes, 45 minutes. Oh, your Aunt Lynn. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. You know what?
What?
I think I was supposed to be on the Ann Lynn show yesterday morning. What's today? Oh, my gosh.
Today's the 11th.
Oh, my gosh. I think
You
I was
stood
supposed
them up?
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Jeannie Lipsky's leaving.
I know. I just said bye. Oh,
Okay.
my gosh. I think I did. I think I forgot to write it down.
Over here for us, it was dark. So that was the cool thing where I was in the city.
Mm-hmm.
And when you were looking out originally, it was just like becoming dark, kind of like off in the horizon, not necessarily overhead, which was kind of weird that it was dark far away, but not where I was. And then all of a sudden it got dark.
Oh, it's next Wednesday.
And I was recording the city, but it wasn't very dark.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I put my phone down, then it went dark like immediately, and then all the city lights just turned on automatically, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was really neat here when you could see like our house was all lit up. I'm like, oh, all the lights are on our house. That's interesting. But yeah, Jesse said Ontario is larger than Texas in land area, but more people would rather live in Texas. Just saying.
Oh, well.
And you're right. No, it wasn't Grace and Fire. Yeah, that's right. It was actually next week. No puppies running around. Worst solar eclipse ever. No puppies were running around?
Well, so Jackie was saying that none of the videos she watched were totally black. What I'll tell you though, that I found with my phone. So I have the iPhone 14.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it like automatically lightens stuff for you.
Yeah, it does.
And I didn't think to take that feature off and just let it run natural.
Yeah.
So
I think that on my video, it doesn't really show it. I mean, you can see it's dark.
It
was
but
completely dark.
I think she's talking about totally. It didn't go totally black.
I mean, it did. It went totally dark. Like it was nighttime dark, like out there with the stars. The stars were out. It was completely dark here, minus the fact that we actually have lights in our yard.
Yeah.
So if all my lights were off in the yard, if they didn't come on like that, and my house lights were off, you would have seen it was black. It was dark. It was nighttime.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Gotcha.
It was weird.
Wait, did Team Tate leave or did he?
He had to go. Yes, they had to leave.
Okay, that's what I thought, but he's still giving thumbs up. Or I'm just
you're
far
behind. You're behind in the chat. Yes.
Jackie said I was asking if you videoed it. Yes, she did.
I did, and I did a little crazy video of my vlog of my day. It wasn't what Eric wanted, but it was.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because Eric was like super sweet, right? And he was like, "Hey, I know you like vlogging. Would you do a vlog for the eclipse?" And I'm like, "Yes." And he's like, "Okay, now you can do what you want to do, but there's a few rules to it, Monica." So he was like, have an idea of what you want to say and what you want to do. Have talking points about whether this is going to happen or the animals are going to do this or that. I was like, okay, yeah. Totally like agreed to all the things he said. Woke up Monday morning, gone. Everything he said, completely gone. Didn't remember a thing. All I remember was, I got a vlog today. And so that's what I did.
And you just turned the camera on and just
turned the camera on and went for it. So all the things that he was really sweet about saying, hey, go about this, hey, about this, I just forgot. So yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Brandon Gardner. I appreciate that.
You actually can plan it though, by the way. There's plenty of people that
it's a fake vlog then if you plan it. It's fake. It's called
a
vlogging.
schedule.
It's called vlogging.
No, it's called
vlogging. It's a fake vlog. Hey, Blue, I was talking about you earlier. She reposted the video of Diddy today, the one that you put out yesterday, because she was laughing so hard about that video. I was like, that little joker, he is such a mess.
He's something else.
LG said, I've got to go. I'm a bit depressed. I thought I was going to meet y'all, but Lori, stop. Stop it. You just need to stay until Saturday so we can meet in person. That's just a video. Yeah. Just a regular video. Vlogging has to be spontaneous.
Oh, it was spontaneous.
It was. It was like, look over here, kids. Look over here. It was definitely, that was the video. The kids are like, Mom, this eclipse is happening. I'm like, let's go. And I just took the video camera and like left. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Hey, Sydney.
Recently.
Sydney and Tori want to know, did Eric get a haircut? It's got to be Sydney because I think Tori is out of town right now. She's doing some work.
I don't think Tori refers to me as E.
True. Very true.
Yeah. What's going on? Naked Gardeners in the house.
Yeah.
Eric likes
vlogging. Fake vlogging.
It's not. It's called a schedule.
Is it though? That should be the poll.
No.
Can you plan a vlog?
All the videos that you did at Christmas time, you told people what you were going to do.
Yeah, it's called planning your day.
That's my whole point.
I wasn't planning my day. I did, but it wasn't like that. It was different.
Oh, it's not like that. Okay, I got it.
Yes. Okay, Jackie says, Laura, I hope you feel better soon. We all love you. Turn on some music and dance like no one's watching. Always helps with depression. Be silly just for yourself. Love you, girlfriend. Lori, just hang out for a little longer. You'll hear something stupid. You're going to start laughing. It's going to be fun. You're going to be fine. And we'll be praying for you. Lori was hoping it was the rapture, but it wasn't the rapture. I'm the only one that gives nicknames like Mo. They heard Naked Brampton Gardner was here, Eric. The Naked Brampton Gardner. Because she has no shirt. I need to check on that. Okay, I'm going to write myself a note. Check on that shirt.
Yeah.
As well as Jackie Sailor's shirt. Because they should have both shipped by now.
Yeah, funny story
I
about
want to show this thing that I got in the mail like literally 2 weeks ago.
funny story about Naked Gardeners and that little nickname he's got there. The one time I'll say we're neighbors. We live close enough. We work closer together than we do live close together.
Who?
But Sydney and I.
Yeah.
Anyway, while we were on the phone, him and Tori were asking us questions about pigs and stuff. And then he said something about Mo, and I stopped and I'm like, who are you talking about? He was like, come on, E. It's Monica. That's what I call her. Mo. All right. You can overthink these things, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can. Do you think looking at the sun hurts eyes? I watched the eclipse we had a few years ago. For like half an hour, my eyes are fine. This year I watched a pair of glasses and it was not as enjoyable.
Yes, I think it can hurt your eyes if you stare at the sun. I think that. Yes, apparently that's how you sound, Sydney. Apparently that's how you sound. 3 more Saturdays is the big day. What's that? What's the big day?
I don't know. What's the big day?
1, 2, 3. That's the YouTube meetup I'm going to.
Are they going?
Are you guys going to the YouTube meetup in Oklahoma?
If they're going, I'm totally not going.
What?
I mean, I'm totally going.
What are you even talking
I'm totally
about?
going.
I already told Team Kate we're going. And Brian. Brian's literally going to drive south 4 hours to come get us if we don't show up.
Is he flying or driving?
He's driving. I'm pretty sure he's driving.
First Saturday of May.
Oh, the first Saturday of May.
I don't know what that is.
It's gonna be May. It must be his birthday. Maybe that's his birthday.
What exactly was
that? Is
that?
Justin Timberlake. Yeah.
He sings a song about a month?
Yeah, it's gonna be May.
Why do you listen to Justin Timberlake?
I don't. It's NSYNC.
Wait, what?
NSYNC.
He was on NSYNC?
Yes. What are you? Seriously? Who are you? Do you know that?
Huh.
You don't know that?
I thought he was Backstreet Boys or something.
No.
No, I don't know that I knew he was in NSYNC. NSYNC was a knockoff version of Backstreet Boys.
First Saturday would be Quattro de Mayo. Yep, it does hurt the eyes. Japanese poles. Daring the sun is a reason animals don't do it. Yeah, it's true. Used to have stand staring at the sun, holding a shovel above their heads during World War II. My dad needed glass after once due to sunburn. Wow. Yeah, I got sunburn. International Naked Gardening Day. Duh. How did I forget? He's never seen the meme. I have no idea, Rochelle. This right here. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be... So he says me. He says it's going to be me, but his accent is so thick. It sounds like he's going to say. It sounds like he says he's going to be
all like
May.
getting nasally.
Well, he says it's going to be May. So anytime, like the 1st of May, basically people would like start posting it like April 30th to like May 1st. They're like, guess what tomorrow is or whatever. Usually April 30th. Guess what tomorrow's going to be. And then you post the meme. It's going to be May because it's just funny. Yeah. It's a Facebook thing and an Instagram thing.
That's
and pretty much social media thing. No, it's funny.
No.
It is funny.
That's not funny.
It is funny. Because he's not actually saying that.
Sounds like a new poll we need to do. Is it funny?
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Police are in the basement. They probably are. It was like literally 10 seconds. I'll cut it out later.
Way to go.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't. Oh, you know what? I didn't. Yeah, it's called humor, Eric. Rochelle said. Duh.
Not funny.
Oh my gosh. Get out of here.
All right. What else you got? You got anything else?
So yeah, I wanted to show this. So our friends over at Thorhaven, look how awesome this sticker is. I love it. From Thorhaven.
Oh, they misspelled the words on the top.
No. It's Le Havre
It's what?
Havre de Thor. I don't know. I don't know how to say it.
It's
Le Havre de Thor.
have a great day, Thor.
No, it's Thorhaven, right? So there's Thorhaven.
Okay.
He sent me a box like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
And I kept forgetting to bring it in here.
Yep.
And then the one time I did bring it in here, and then we didn't even do it last week.
Didn't do it.
There's this one comedian that sings the songs, that listens to songs and sings the wrong words. It's hilarious. I saw that one lady on YouTube and she does it, and that's funny. Okay.
Probably not.
But look what he sent me. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I don't even want to use it because it's so pretty. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? It is a ginormous, amazing dish towel. Look at that. Little Thorhaven.
Yeah, I mean they got their own logo up on that
Look
joint.
at that. Isn't
What's
that
up?
beautiful? Oh my gosh, it's so soft. Feel it.
Oh my goodness. Can
I
you
know.
sleep on that tonight?
No.
Oh.
But isn't, oh my gosh, it's so soft. It's so pretty. Look at that. And they sell them on their website. They sell them on the Thorhaven website. So you can buy these. They're so cool.
If you were
And she like hand makes these. Like,
since they sent that to you,
oh my gosh.
since they sent that to
I
you,
just made earrings.
can you maybe describe the quality?
It is so amazing.
Like, would you, if somebody handed this to you,
It's soft.
would you think that it was handmade?
No. I would think it's like made in the store, but it's not. But it's like done by Brigitte. I don't know. Darren doesn't even say her name right all the time. He says he
What do
messes
you mean he
it up.
doesn't say her name right?
He always says he messes it up too. Because I'm like, is that how you say it? Speaking of pigs, how are the pigs ready for pickup in June? I don't know. Jonathan said he don't even think she's pregnant. I bet you she isn't. I'll be so mad if she's not. Lisa got the same one, Monica. Well, this is beautiful, isn't it? So I'm not special. He's what he's trying to say.
I heard
He's
that.
saying you're not special. But isn't it so pretty? I mean, seriously, guys, it is so high quality. It's thick and it is so soft.
How much does that go for on their? Because they have an Etsy or something, don't they?
No, he has his like own site. I think it's like it's not expensive. It's really nice. Yeah.
Bridget, aka Brigitte,
Mhm.
makes it her
Her own loom.
very own loom.
Yeah, I love it.
I mean, that's yeah. And when she brought that to me and I felt it, that's like a. Would you call that a? That's not a tea towel.
No, it's
It's
not
a-
a tea towel. It's a very, yeah. You're gonna pay more in shipping, probably. Yeah, flat shipping to $20 flat shipping. So you have to buy a bunch of things to make your shipping worth it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So look, ready. Let's see. Food items, herbs and seeds.
Wait, he's got beard care.
Yes, I was thinking about that for you. Let's see. Hand woven dishcloths. Look at that. $20 for that dishcloth. Isn't that gorgeous? But the cool thing is, so there's the tea towels, right? So you got the tea towels too. They're sold out. You can't even buy them, but they're so soft. Oh my gosh, I love it.
100% cotton.
Yes. Yeah. Beautiful. And there's only three of these available. Sunset on the water, ooh, or tropic sea foam. So pretty. The cool thing is that it's literally, this is the coolest thing, but these scarves are amazing too. They have scarves, they have all kinds of stuff. But I think it would be worth it. Like if you were going to buy this, because you live in the United States, well, I do. I would buy a couple different things to make the $20 shipping worth that shipping rate, right? Because that's a lot for shipping, but it's a flat fee. So it'll cover me buying like 4 or 5 things or 3 things or whatever. So yeah, I thought this was awesome. I love
What's
that.
going on, Miss Sandy? Over at
Hey,
Suburban
how are you?
Homesteader, Wyoming.
She's back in
Arizona.
Wyoming, I think. Not sure, Brampton. We only saw one video. It was hilarious. Yeah. Brigitte. Yeah. Let's see. Did we miss anybody else? Let's see.
Good man. That's it.
I'm just so excited that she makes it our own loom. It's just so cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's going back to Wyoming right now. Yep. Got back to Wyoming. Did you get back safely? That's awesome. I think I saw something earlier said she was still looking at 7 hours of travel. That was early today, I think. So
Gotcha.
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, go check out Miss Sandy at Suburban Homestead, Wyoming to Arizona. That's cool though. She's back in Wyoming now because then she'll be there for the summer, stay out of the Arizona heat, and then go back to Arizona when it's just all cold and snowy up north. I like it. So I'm trying to think what else. I did want to talk about that. I wanted to show everybody that. I wanted to, hold on, let me check in on my poll and see. We've got 61% of people, 60% of the people saw the eclipse in person out of 25 votes. And then 40% said no, they did not see it in person.
Hmm.
They missed it. Okay, so I did want to talk about excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I did want to talk about Lake Tenkiller
Okay.
and going to the meetup next week. 2 weeks from now. Well,
Okay.
I guess it's 3 Saturdays from now because we have to count 2 days from now. Anyway,
Okay.
the meetup,
Yes.
it's coming, Lake Tenkiller. If you haven't said you were coming and you're close and you feel like you can make that drive, or you can fly in, there's still plenty of rooms in the area. I was talking to Johnny a little bit last night about that over on Brian's Live or Vineyard Farmhouse, and he was saying there's still lots of places that are available. For us, it was harder to find a spot because we're so many of the people. There it is right there. Jesse just posted Lake Tenkiller, Cherokee Landing State Park. There's still going to be lots of people there. I don't know how many people are coming. I wonder how many people are coming so far. Good night, Brandon Gardner. Thank you so much. Oh, my nose is itching again. See? Itching again. Somebody's thinking about me. They're talking about me. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's hard to tag on a phone, Sandy. I know I'm the same way. Don't worry about that. Everybody knows. Anyway, yeah, the Lake Tenkiller, you can get the campsites, you can go different places, and there's lots of places to stay around there. You should totally come. It's going to be fun. It's not going to be any kind of stress thing. You don't have to. You just come and enjoy yourself is the way I feel about. Just going and kind of hanging out a little bit.
Now, not to plug our video, but I want to plug the video.
I'm going to put it up on the community page tonight.
So Monica's going to put it up on the community page. I did a drone video last year when we went.
Yep.
And it was really just with the intent of anybody that is going to Tenkiller, you kind of see what it looks like.
Yep.
I know Monica's one of those types of people that wants to kind of see what she's getting into
Yeah.
before she gets somewhere.
Yeah, before we went last year, I looked at like 4 or 5 different videos of Lake Tenkiller, what it looks like, what's in the area.
Yeah, so I will say that
It's right there.
It is kind of like a remote area. It's nice.
It's beautiful.
I enjoyed it out there. You can do some fishing. Picture is really clear.
It's a really nice video. It's just a good video overall, in general, because it'll show you the area. It'll show you kind of what it's going to be. It's going to be the same place it was last year, I believe. Yes. And you don't have to hug Monica if you don't want to. And yeah, there's going to be a big raffle, Tenkiller raffle, 36-inch Blackstone 4-burner griddle. I need that griddle, Eric. So we need that griddle.
Okay. How are you going to get it?
Must be present to win. We're going to have 2 vehicles.
Okay.
Just saying.
Yeah, you can also camp there on site.
Yep.
You can do that.
Lots of people are camping there. Yeah.
We're doing the Airbnb.
It's just easier for all of us. There's going to be 10 of us total.
It was just nice. Even the places we stopped into was very nice.
Yes,
the
they
people
were
very nice. You're out and away. And I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most is just getting away.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and then talking to Donovan over at Team Tate Outdoors earlier today, he called me and we were chatting about maybe getting together and getting together on maybe Sunday afternoon, like late evening, or late afternoon or whatever. And I was like so excited because they have a big family and it's fun. They have it'll be him and Linda and I guess 4 of their kids. And they were talking about whether or not they were going to come or not. I was like, you guys should totally come. Linda said, yeah, I don't know who else is going to be there. It's not going to be the same people as last year. And Donovan said, but are the Blands going to be there? I said, that's so funny because literally I said the same thing to Eric before. I was like, but I wonder if Donovan and the kids are going to be there. Donovan and Linda are coming. I need to text them and find out. And it's funny because our kids were kind of like, hey, what's up? They didn't like hang out. It was just me and Eric and Donovan and Linda were just chatty the whole time. But I was like, you guys can come sit with us. But we were talking about maybe having the kids going out, getting a boat or something, going fishing together. And I don't know, just something fun, be able to get out and do some things and relax. And that's, I think, what you need.
You need to relax.
You need to relax.
No, you.
Oh, look at Mr. Critter Creeks in here. How you doing, Mickey? Nice to see you in here. Thank you for coming in. Roberta said she's going to.
So Roberta's asking if it's going to be in the same place as last year. The answer is
yes. And Roberta said definitely would hug you, Monica. Yeah, because see, I saw Roberta last year. And I said, hello. We stood there and talked for like a second. And then I got like sidetracked somewhere else. So that's the thing. Like, if you guys know me, you see me on here and you talk to me here. If you really know me too, you'll know that I get distracted very easily. And I'm so sorry.
What?
So I'm just going to apologize in advance if we're there and I'm talking to you and I just go like this.
There's an excuse. You're getting out of the hugs.
No, I'll hug you. That's fine. But if I'm talking to you and then I get pulled away, it's not because I didn't want to talk to you. I'll come back to you if I see you available. I will come back to you. However, if you're busy, I'm probably not going to come like try to jump up in there. I'm one of those people too that doesn't like, I'll try to jump in and be like, hi, I just want to come say hi. But sometimes I also feel really awkward and don't know when to come say hi. So yeah, you even have a Buc-ee's, what does it say? They even have a Buc-ee's wannabe called Dukes in their town. Dukes? What is that?
It's a wannabe. He's saying it's a wannabe Buc-ee's.
Wannabe
So it's like a
Buc-ee's?
knockoff version.
Weird.
We'll have to check it out though. Critter Creek, you said hi to, right?
I did. I said hello to Mickey. Thank you for coming in.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm yawning now. I'm getting all sleepy. By 9:30, I'm about to pass out now. Oh my word.
Getting old.
I am getting old. Did we hit? Oh my gosh. Was that excited? We're only 2 people away from a new milestone.
Let's see. Don't forget to leave the thumbs up for support. Thank you.
Yes,
Charles,
please do.
appreciate
Thank you.
that.
I foresee another 3-hour giveaway. LOL. Wait, who's 3-hour giveaway?
For the
for the like 10 killer. That was a long giveaway. That was a lot of stuff they were giving away last year. But we are bringing some stuff to give away too.
And I was going to say too that if you see me there, please
say hello.
Just say hi.
Yeah.
And
make sure you say
please
hello.
Don't be upset if I don't recognize you right away.
He's not going to recognize you. And you could probably tell him who you are. He's going to be like, oh my gosh, that's great. He's not going to say that, but he's going to be like, oh, nice to meet you. And you feel like you probably should. He should know you. He'll know you later when I talk to him and go, stop. And he'll go, oh, that's such and such. And I'll be like, yes, it is. We definitely need to have the name tags that say like, I'm from, like Monica from Bland's Promised Land Ranch.
Well, we just wore our shirts.
But it doesn't matter. I could be somebody else wearing Gillum Farm shirts.
Yeah. We should have a beard contest.
Oh my gosh. Who's going to judge it?
I don't know.
Some non-bearded person?
Although I don't know that I don't think I can hold a candle
to Johnny.
And
then you got
Brian.
Mickey. Mickey has a beard too, doesn't he? Wait, does Mickey have a beard? I'm trying to think.
I didn't have one last
Oh,
night.
Charles Foster has a beard.
Hmm.
Wait, Mickey doesn't have a beard, does he? Yes, he does. Mickey does have a beard.
I thought last night he did not have a beard.
Hold on, I gotta go look. Oh, I don't know. I need to. Yeah, Mickey has a beard.
I think
it's a tight beard. He has like a tighter beard.
You.
What's you?
Jesse and Lisa and those in that live for all the support and getting me to 506. Love you guys. That's from Charles.
That's awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes. I want a lovely sunflower painting from Teresa Lynn Hamilton in the 10 kilo drawing. That's awesome. Oh, my kids had a blast with all the fun things for the fishing and stuff. Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
Is this serious?
Bearded folks getting to the park half price. You believe Jesse?
Jesse has never let me.
I literally thought he had like 4 extra shirts about 15 minutes ago.
Did he not actually?
No.
Oh, he was messing with you?
Yes. Last year, 10 kilo, I swear I saw 20 Tree Heaven shirts and 15 Colby Ranch shirts walking around. Yes, see, and they weren't all from those places. Kevin, how are you? Watching with Jackie Boy. Hey, you know what Jackie Boy says? Did you lip it?
I was going to make a sound.
Oh, you were going to say woof.
No.
What were you going to say?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Bearded people do not get in for free. We're gonna have to get a bunch of extra merch and then like hand it out as people walk into Lake 10 Killer and just have people walking around wearing Bland's Promised Land Ranch shirts that don't belong to us, and they're gonna think they just belong to us.
Well, you know, it's funny the other day when I saw Caleb at church, he had his Bland's Promised Land Ranch shirt on. I had my Bland's Promised Land shirt. And I was thinking that we should do that in church one time and just have everybody in the same row.
Wearing the Bland's.
Yeah. Because it grabs people's attention when you have like a whole group. They're going to think it's like a family reunion or something.
Every Sunday at church, we're a family reunion sharing the same aisle.
That's
also,
true.
If you're military, senior, disabled, you can get your campsite at discount or at Cherokee campsite. That's pretty cool. Good to know. I lost after 2 years working with this one company because I grew a beard during the winter. What? That's crazy. Yeah, I guess some people don't want you to have beards.
No.
Or they want you to cut them real nice and tight.
That's lame.
Not lame.
You want me to cut my beard off? Say it now.
No, I don't want you to cut your beard off.
Say it now. This is your chance.
I don't want you to cut your beard off. I want it to be trimmed down.
It is trimmed.
Nope. Not trimmed.
You want it shaved.
No, I just want it trimmed down. So if you guys also, I just want to say real quick before we go anywhere too, if you guys have any prayer requests or anything, please let us know. We would love to pray for you. I did also, it just reminded me, I got a little notification. Brenda over at Freedom Redbird, Brenda Baker, she lost her husband this week.
Oh, no.
And so if you could just keep her in prayer that Jesse doesn't Jesse have a beard too? Yeah, Jesse's got a beard. All kinds of people have beards. Sydney needs prayer because he's probably alone. His wife is on travel. His wife is traveling. So if you need prayer, definitely let us know. We'll be praying for you. Charles Foster, keep him in prayer. Brenda, keep her in prayer. Last night, huh?
Lori
needs prayer.
Is it Lori or Laurie?
Lori?
Does she know?
Yeah, she knows how to say her name. It's Lori.
Okay.
Pray for Charles, a fallen Arkansas veterans. Yep, I've got him down for sure. So keep him in prayer. Mr. Charles Foster, he's awesome. And he's such a great support for other people and definitely could use the prayer. He's been dealing with a lot of pain. So he definitely needs prayer to have that pain managed properly. So yeah. Brenda Baker's husband died last night. Was it last night? Oh, I knew it was this week. I wasn't sure if it was last night or the night before. I couldn't remember when I saw it. I didn't remember if I saw it today or if I saw it yesterday. Yeah. Oh, okay. Tori is there with Nikki Gardeners. Okay. Well, we'll be praying for you, Sid. We'll be praying for you. Man, oh man. Anything else? Anything else? Well, pray for Johnny Gillum. He has a wild hummingbird that needs to be caged.
No, but I think we do need to get off of here a little bit early tonight.
Yep. We've been ending early because it's been crazy.
Yeah.
It's been a very long few months.
Yeah, it's been that season of life.
Yeah.
But what I'll say, maybe we'll end it this way for tonight, just a kind word of encouragement to all the folks that are out there is there's lots of seasons in life.
Yep.
And even the ones that seem to be hard and difficult, the Lord can turn that around.
Yes, he can.
And so if you're some praying folks, pray for us.
Yeah.
We try to come in here every night or every week and try to make sure that we're trying to give a good, wholesome place to come and encourage people and give a little bit of something to giggle and laugh about. But it's tough. Sometimes life is tough. And
yeah, it was one of those nights.
Keep pushing through.
It's one of those nights where I should have done one of the games where I take my mouth and I'm like, but I have a fear blister that's trying to heal from when I sunburned my eyeballs 2 weeks ago. Last week, actually. I literally sunburned my eyeballs, guys. I'm not even kidding you. They were swollen. They were like this.
They look nothing like that.
They were like this. They were puffy. They were like this. And then they were like, and then my nose was all burnt and peeling. I had to do like several like peel things on it. And my forehead, it was so bad. But my eyes were like this. And then I was with my dad all day on Thursday and I was like rubbing them because they were so itchy and watery. They were watering all day. There's no way.
Miss Ann.
No way I could have come in here last Thursday.
Miss Ann says her eyes are closed.
Anyway.
Because your story is too
She
long.
is tired of us. Every mountain has a valley. That's very true. They didn't look like this, but they were like swollen underneath. They were like puffy. They were puffy. They were puffy, Abigail. They were puffy. You didn't see. They were puffy. Because I went with my dad Thursday morning real early. Ask my dad. He'll tell you they were puffy. It was awful. Anyway.
Oh, my goodness.
But.
All right.
Yeah.
Well.
Next week, maybe I'll play a ridiculous game.
Who enjoys coming in here and having a therapy session and
laughing
likes
with their
to
friends?
just listen to his wife talk?
Nah, it's not even true.
Farmers do.
Who likes to laugh? Farmers' wives do. Farmers' wives do.
Did you say farmer's wife?
Farmer's wife do. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I got to end my poll.
All right. End the poll.
62% saw it and 62% saw it and 38% did not. And we just hit 34,000. 34,000 high five. Boom. So exciting.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. Hey, thanks a lot for coming in. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.